What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we have another unboxing for you guys. This time it is a model unboxing, and we do have 3 different models in this box. They're all NG models, so let's dive straight into it. If you guys do happen to like the video, please consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel so you can see more content like this. But we'll get straight into the unboxing here. I am super happy I was able to pick up all of these models. Here are the aircrafts right here. We do have the Southwest Freedom 1, the Alaska Education livery, I forget the name, and the Alaska 737-900ER in the One World livery. I'll take all these out and show you guys. Alright, so here are our 3 aircrafts. The first one, as I mentioned, is Freedom 1 by NG Models. Very good model. The next one is the Time is Always Right to Do What Is Right. I'm not sure what the title of this particular livery is, but I did need more Alaska aircrafts. And this one is the Boeing 737-900 in the One World livery. Now there is a bit of a promotion behind this, so I won't take too much of your time, but these two I bought by myself, and this one was given to me by www.funnyairplanemodels.com. They are a fairly new model business, and they have excellent customer service. They did provide this model for me to show you guys about it and what they are all about. And if you do happen to buy this aircraft or any other ones, you can get it for 10% off using MileHigh Aviation as the code for checkout in all capitalizations. Once again, it's MileHigh Aviation, no space, and all caps. So once again, it is www.funnyairplanemodels.com for this particular aircraft. And I will be talking more about them throughout the video, but we also will be unboxing these 2 aircrafts. Of course, we did have to start off with everyone's favorite model, which is Freedom 1 by Southwest Airlines. This is a gorgeous model, and tons of people ordered it because of how good the design is on the aircraft. And as you can see in the background over there, we do have my Concourse B terminal. I recently did a unboxing of that and showcased the entire thing. It was about $700. So feel free to check that out because it is a very awesome video. But we'll dive straight into the unboxing of Freedom 1. This is by NG Models, as you can see right there. And it does say Southwest Airlines 50 years, 1 heart. I didn't want to go into the box too much, but I definitely love the detail with the American flag on the front and on the aircraft as well. So right there you can see the aircraft in the plastic covering. We'll take that off. And here is the aircraft. We will get straight into the review. Starting us off at the front of the aircraft, of course, we have the cockpit windows as well as the nose cone. This is where the 50 stars for the 50 states of the United States start, in this blue area right here. Here is the L1 boarding door with the Southwest heart next to it. Down below we have the first landing gear and the wheel landing gear covering, sort of. And our first antenna down below. Now Southwest is all economy, so there's no first class seats up here. But as I did mention, these are where the 50 stars and stripes, or the 50 stars, are. And then moving further along over to the stripes, you can see the blue, white, and red on the engine, which I really do love. This is Southwest's first 737-800 to be in a special livery, so that is pretty exciting. We do have another antenna up here, and of course, because it is a 737-800, we have 2 overwing exits on each side with a total of 4. As all of their special liveries, their winglets are just a plain gray, which is not my favorite, but I definitely do see why they want to contrast the aircraft out. Moving further along, we do have the Wi-Fi box up top, and also you can see the red and white stripes going along, all 13 of them, I believe. Then we do have the registration right here, which is in 500WR with the American flag right above it. And we do have one more antenna up here, making a total of 4. And the 5th one is down below here, which is a little hard to see. The landing gear is black with a red kind of covering. And moving further along, we finish off the stripes towards the back and the special sort of southwest tail they've been doing on all of their new special liveries. That does conclude the review of Freedom 1, also their 50th anniversary livery. You can call it whatever you want. Whether you get Gemini Jets or NG, they both did a fantastic job on this aircraft. Personally, I do love NG better because they are more intricate in their designs, but this is a absolutely astonishing livery. I really do love that Southwest put it on a 737-800. Now moving on to our next aircraft, this is the Alaska 737-900 in the education livery. Still, I do not know the name of the livery, unfortunately. But I'm going to call it education livery because I do know it is about education. The box is pretty generic. You just have the aircraft design with a bunch of people down here. And then it says Alaska on the side. One of my favorite parts about this aircraft is that it's all black. So it looks super good with the gray Alaska titles and the black on the winglet. That looks absolutely astonishing. We will open up the box here and take a look. There is the aircraft lying in there. We will take off the plastic covering. And here is the aircraft. We will get straight into the review. Starting us off at the front of the aircraft again, we have the nose cone and cockpit windows. You do have a lighter black right here, and then shifting on towards the back of the aircraft it gets a little darker. Here's our L1 boarding door and the wheel, as well as the wheel well. There are no antennas in the front. We do have one in the middle and the back, and one down here. Here's where it says, "The time is always right, do what is right." I guess that's the slogan for this aircraft. And then moving further along, you do have the UNCF. I guess that is what the livery is supposed to be called. And it is on the engine here. And then since this is a 737-900, obviously it has the 2 overwing exits on each side with a total of 4. I do really love the black. It really makes all the people as well as the title stand out, because you can see there's even the black wheel and the black winglets. All black winglets look fantastic. Moving further, you do have quite a few people on the aircraft, as well as a antenna and the Wi-Fi box. I will try to adjust the camera to show you guys the winglet on the inside. It does have the Alaska Eskimo on the inside with the gray tint. As I did mention, I really do love the gray tint on the aircraft. It really makes it stand out, personally. Moving further along, after the Wi-Fi box, we do have this sort of emergency exit. Not really. I actually am not sure why that is on the 737-900s, because it's not really an emergency exit. But moving further along, we do have a antenna back here, and the last door is right here. And then once again, we have the all black tail that says Alaska with the gray title. Then your horizontal stabilizers, which are metal, obviously, because this is not Gemini Jets. Now, I do really love the model, this particular one. I'm not entirely sure what the livery is about, so someone could let me know in the comments if you want. I'm pretty sure it's about education. Well, I know it's about education, but yeah, I do really like this model because of the black part, like all black plane with the gray titles and the different colored titles, as well as all the people on the back. I think it's a really good livery. and I definitely recommend this model, and NG Models did a fantastic job on this aircraft as always. The next and final aircraft, this is from the website of www.funnymodels.com. They did a great job shipping this, and they have a good variety of aircrafts. If you guys want to check them out, I'll leave a link in the description, as well as you can get 10% off any model if you use code MileHigh Aviation in all caps with no spaces. We will get straight into the unboxing. Once again, I'd like to thank them for this opportunity. Here is the aircraft in the One World livery, of course, as Alaska just joined One World a few months ago. Very interesting choice by Alaska, personally. Here is the aircraft, and we'll get straight into the review. Here is the aircraft in all of its glory. I really love this model. I do love the member of the One World, because that's really cool to see on a Alaska airplane. We'll start off at the front here with the nose cone and then the cockpit windows. Then we do have the One World logo on their Alaska airplane, which is something new, of course. There is the first landing gear and the wheel well. Then we do have the L1 boarding door, and then in big titles it says member of One World, and then the Alaska logo down here. Moving on, we do not have any antennas on the top, but we do have one on the bottom. Then we do have our two overwing exits, as it is a 737-900. Everything else about this livery is pretty typical with their 737-900s and 800s and 700s. And of course E-175s, except for the part where it says member of One World Alaska. And of course the One World title on the front of the aircraft. The winglets, of course, is their typical white, blue, teal, dark blue. And then of course the navigation lights right there. Moving further along down the aircraft, we do have an antenna up here, as well as the Wi-Fi box. Then that weird door I was talking about on the other Alaska aircraft. Please let me know in the comments if you do know about that. Then we do have the registration with the American flag. The registration is N487AS. We do have a few beacon lights on the top. I will show you right there. And then of course we do have the Eskimo on the back with the green, teal, and dark blue. Here is the back exit of the aircraft and our horizontal stabilizers and APU. Once again, metal horizontal stabilizers, because NG does great quality. And you can even see the bump on the bottom in case they do, I forget what these are called, but, oh, tail strike. Duh. Tail strike landing or takeoff. So yeah, that does conclude the Alaska 737-900. That does conclude this 3 aircraft unboxing. I will be doing a giveaway in a few months or even sooner, because I did decide I wanted to do another giveaway. This time it'll be a 5 model giveaway. I do encourage you to follow my Instagram, which is MileHigh_Aviation, so you can see, as well as enter all of the giveaways I do on my Instagram, as well as all my model aviation pictures. Of course, I hope you guys did enjoy this review of the 2 Alaska aircrafts, as well as Freedom 1 by Southwest Airlines. These 3 models are all fantastic, and if you guys did enjoy the video, I would hope you'd consider subscribing to the channel, as we are getting pretty close to 4,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.